today? I know you guys can do better than that. How is everyone doing today? Okay, that is entirely too loud. Oh,
Our mics are on?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll get through introductions first.
You want to get like a lips disease away from me? That's why I said it.
Oh, introductions.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, my name is Chris. I make videos online. Some I'm more proud of than others, and it's very nice to be here.
It's a me, Brown Bakugo. Yeah, but Jose, I also make videos I'm not proud of, and some I'm a little too proud of. And yeah, but I'm happy to be here with you guys, and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Hi, my name is Karina. I go by Lily online. I also make little videos. I think they're pretty good. I don't know. It's not too questionable yet, but yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Seto Suklong, your cringe semi-professional dad cosplayer. I am mainly known for Endeavor, Masaru Bakugo, and now I guess a very cringe Bowser cosplay. What do you guys want to talk about?
Honestly, yeah, we should just open it up to just open it up so everyone, we can all talk with everyone. That'd be fun.
That's what you want to do?
I think we can. Yeah, we already got one hand right there, yeah.
So, I was wondering, right, if you got a sample of any of Sonati's milk,
Okay.
how did you even get it?
How do I get my samples? Is that your question?
Yeah, for research purposes.
I can legally not disclose. I can say that I've been wanting to sell those for a while now, because I know the demand is there. I can't, because I guess you need an actual cow or whatever. But what I'm gonna look into is selling bottles that say pink milk, because you can fill it with your own stuff. That's a great business idea, no? And you guys will buy it? Yeah? Really? All of you?
Big merch!
Most people just do clothes. You got gallons of milk.
Shall we expect a group video from you guys?
We did a couple very recently. So no. No, we shot so many stuff, but it's hard to get us all together. Chris lives in Germany, we live in California, so it's when we get together, it's either for a convention or recently he just came to visit us, so that was really fun. And we shot a lot of videos. I think we still have a couple we haven't posted. Oh yeah, there's a couple, yeah. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so actually you can expect some stuff because we haven't posted the rest yet. So, yeah.
I would like to know this as well.
Is this all you guys came for? Is just asking me no questions? Yes. Okay. Oh, great. Hey, listen, I love milk. I guess my favorite would be Zorro. Whoever just moved is also disgusting. I guess that's my answer. Yeah, there you go. Very welcome. Okay, yeah. Moving, go ahead. One more question, oh my god. Okay, so I think the hardest part about content creation for anybody who does something creative is coming up with ideas. I don't have an outline on how to come up with stuff. It just I want to say that it comes randomly, but I think it's just an influence of like everything around me. So like the movies and anime I watch, the people around me, my friends and other content creators. Something I've done like my whole social media career, and I've noticed not a lot of other people do, is I always go from like music first and then video, rather than the other way around. Like music, I guess, is a big inspiration to me. So I'll often hear like a song, and that song will not necessarily remind me of like something like, it'll not, the song itself doesn't give me the idea, but maybe the song reminds me of like a movie scene it's been in, or the lyrics. So I always have the song first. And then what I'm gonna do is like, I'll listen to this song on repeat, often for hours, while writing down the idea I have. And that's how I work. And I realize that a lot of other people don't do it that way. A lot of other people just film and then pick the music. I do it that way. So Jose, maybe you can tell us now what your creative process.
It's nothing like yours. No, no. It's a lot like Chris's. The music one's interesting though. Yeah, it's cool. I didn't know that. Like when you do the one where you turn back at the camera and do that. Is that with the music?
Yeah.
That's with the music. Yeah, because it times very well. Okay, I didn't know. I guess like Chris too. It's like for the ideas, they do come randomly, and I guess just kind of from watching movies and watching anime, like I think it's good for you if you're doing stuff like this, because like it gives you resources to think of ideas. So like you can mix a lot of what you see with movies and put it in with like the anime stuff. And like you said, if you pick music and just put it in there and you make a whole skit around it, like it's pretty fun. But yeah, who inspires me? Tom Cruise. Yeah, he runs a lot. Yeah. And I roll a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
So inspiration-wise, I feel like there's a lot of like, memes around Twitter. Obviously, so there's a bunch of like, shit posts in a way. So like, unfortunately, ideas don't come to me very like as often. Usually, they come as a thinking thought, and I do struggle with like articulating like whatever I see in my head. So like, I'll either, as you know, I make videos with Jose, so like I'll be like, hey, like I have this hope in me, but yeah, so a lot of memes. Sometimes I can listen to music, like, I don't know, The Lonely Island. You hear something and you're like, oh, I can see this character doing something, so it's interesting.
So mine is probably just, how can I make this serious character the most humiliated possible? As you guys know, I do a really terrible dad character as a cosplay, and I'm always like, how can I make this the funniest thing, personally for me, and just some people get my humor, so that's mostly my inspiration. How can I take a serious character and just make them a comedy bit?
Oh yeah!
So my question is, how did it begin?
How to begin?
How did the journey begin?
Like our relationship? Our relationship?
All the nice needy details you like.
Yeah, it was spooky though.
Me? I've been editing since I'm 13 years old. So I've been doing it for most of my life. And in the beginning, I just did it for my friends. I just made videos to make them laugh. And then after high school, I went into filmmaking because I kind of wanted to pursue that passion. I studied film, I got my degree in directing, and then I didn't know what to do with my degree because, like, ironically, through the process of studying film, I kind of fell out of love with making film. So I went into advertising instead. And then I did that for a few years, up until 2020, when I had a full-time job, doing advertisement for a company, and then COVID hit, and everybody was sent home. And I didn't really know what to do with my time. So I just started posting my videos on social media, which I've never done before. And then it kind of grew into whatever I'm doing today, which is drink milk. And That's, I guess, all people know me for. But I still try to keep the same mindset of just trying to make people happy. In the beginning, I just did it for my friends, to make them smile. I don't want it to ever change into something more than that. Even though now it's kind of turned into my job and I have to treat it more seriously, I never want to lose the joy for making videos ever. Because I think if I ever do, it'll be very visible. Like if I'm just like forcing myself to do anything. So I still very much enjoy it, and I'm trying my best to maintain that.
Yeah, kind of similar to Chris. Like as a kid, I always liked doing videos or doing little things like that. I remember like as a kid, I would get my like brother and my cousins and like make them do like a show. It's actually funny that you're Donkey Kong because like when I was little, I made my cousins and me do like that Donkey Kong rap that was like in the movie, and like I'd make them do it. I'd be like a little director. I'm like 5 years old. Then like my family's like watching. I'm like, yeah, this kid's going nowhere. So, but I used to like doing that, and then I mean, one thing led to another, and here we are. You know, and I also took like some film classes too. And same thing as Chris, it's like you get all this stuff and you're like, okay, now what do you do with it? And then the pandemic happened and we had a lot of free time to make videos, and you know, we mixed the anime in with the skits, learning how to make videos, kind of figuring out like what's funny about these characters and kind of putting them into like these videos. And yeah, it's just one thing led to another. But like Chris said too, like I think you have to keep that fun in there, because the last thing we want is for this to feel like a job. Because it shouldn't be, you know? And like I think like you'll see that, like especially like in these videos where we're all together, like it looks like we're all just having fun, which is what we're doing, you know? It's not like we're done shooting and we're just like, all right man, see you later, back to work, yeah. Or we just hop on, you know, we're still talking, we're still hanging out, and we're just having fun, so, yeah.
So growing up, I used to watch a lot of YouTube, mainly PewDiePie, and I thought it was really cool that he like had a setup, and I admire that. So like as a kid, I really wanted to like make my own music videos, so I would follow the trend. Like back then, it used to be like the Chubby Bunny Challenge, and like I got a camera gifted to me, so I would take it with me to school, and like I'll get those little vlogs here and there, but like I just didn't have like that confidence to like actually like take it seriously. Also, I'm like 10 or something, so yeah, so growing up, I always knew I wanted to act. I went into school. I am currently studying film right now, and I guess with TikTok and like now like putting my stuff like out there, it's kind of like taking like matters into your own hands, where it's like, oh, like if I would be casted somewhere like an official like Hollywood thing, at least here like with my phone, I could like go ahead and put that like what I have to offer out there, and then like I enjoy it, I have a lot of fun. My mom's like, okay, you're kind of weird, but it's nice to see people like also enjoy it and
So mine's a pretty rare story. I was a theater kid that was really into Halloween. I know, crazy. And then I found cosplay during 2020, and I remember the cosplay that I saw. It was a TikToker named Beetlejuice. Go check out their content, they're amazing. But I saw that, I was like, you can dress up every day and not have to wait till Halloween? And I stopped doing theater, I stopped doing acting like a few years prior to that. So once I was able to, you know, start filming videos, I like found my like little niche, I would say, and I enjoyed making little comedy videos. And the one thing I gotta say, you don't make comedy videos just to get popular or anything. You make comedy videos to make yourself laugh. If I can just leave that out there to people. Don't make videos going, oh my God, I'm gonna get 1 million views with this. No, I rewatch my own videos because they make me chuckle so much. So always remember that, by the way.
So this is for all of you guys. If you could go to any anime world, where would you go? And if this world with powers, what power would you have? Also, before you all start answering, I'd like Chris to do his iconic swag face.
Oh, before we go,
Okay, so to repeat it, you want name anime
worlds, right?
world we would live in, and then also an anime power you would like to have, and you want me to bite my lip.
That's first. She specifically requested that was first.
For free?
That you charge for?
I usually charge for it.
Pictures and autographs, no. The face, yeah.
I don't know.
It's on the house.
Oh,
That's a lot of money.
I want extra.
I feel like I should get undressed now.
Wait till the green room, please.
Okay. What was the question? Oh yeah, what anime? Ooh, I don't know. It's tough. There are a lot of anime worlds that I think are cool, but I think I would die immediately. One Piece sounds really cool. I think I would just die.
You take on some pirates.
Naruto sounds cool too, but
you die.
again, I'm gonna die. Most of these things are just gonna die right away. Does Pokemon count?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be really cool. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
do
that's
that. Yeah, that's my answer. And anime power? Oh, there's so many. I would really like some plot armor though. That counts.
Main character.
Yeah, just main character. I really love myself.
Kind of are the main character.
I mean, that's kind of how I like to think of myself.
Can we count the Mario world? Mushroom Kingdom? Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, if it's not anime, that's I don't know, like having some mushrooms, like like sounds fun. So yeah, Mushroom Kingdom for me. And if not, and if it is anime, probably like My Hero Academia would be fun because like everyone gets a power there, unless you're like the one sad person who doesn't get it. I feel like that would be me though, or it could be you, like the one person that ends up without the power. Well, because you're the main character.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you'd end up without the power. Yeah. But yeah, and if I do have the power, I think it'd be cool to like have super speed, but it's only my chair that has it. So like if you get me off of it, I'm just really, really slow. But once I'm on it, like I can go really, really fast. But if there's stairs, I'm fucked. That's kind of
just one stare.
yeah, that doesn't mean it. You'll get there eventually.
I don't know, cause like same thing. I just know that.
Don't say Attack on
No, okay. No, I was okay. Yeah, cause like I really like Attack on Titan. But if you guys know what happened, I already died. No, all of us as a team. But I think maybe Naruto. I think I have enough confidence I could be a good ninja or something. I think.
You'd be the one to kill him.
Yeah. But that's shady over there, kind of.
Okay.
But power-wise, I forget his name, but Sun Eater from My Hero Academia. Because like I love like eating everything, so it could be pretty cool to like one thing with this. Oh yeah, I
Can you do
mean.
that one more time for us?
Alright, mine's gonna be super simple Pokemon, just so that I can fly on a little tiny Pidgey anywhere I want to go. How insane is that? That in that game, you can just fly on a little tiny pigeon, just anywhere that you want to go.
That would be very cool.
Yes.
And it's such a wholesome like place to live. I don't think anyone.
Is it?
Like just Pokemon fight.
People have animals fight each other. That's not very peaceful to me.
You're one of the Pokemon. You're one of the Pokemon.
Yeah, but I'd be like the non-trainer. I'd be one of those like, don't stop the fighting, man. Let me just, as I'm flying on my little Pidgey. But power-wise, if I had to choose one, I think I'd go with Kirishima's Unbreakable from My Hero. Yeah. Just be. I was about to say
Always
something.
be water.
Never mind.
There's 3 My Hero Academias. Isn't that your favorite anime? Like peak fiction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up. More questions, yeah. So when it comes to content creating, right? Have you guys ever had burnout before? Like severe burnout when it comes to like trying to come up with ideas?
we've talked about it, right?
Oh, should I go?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I do this thing with my videos where I have them all like numerically order. I know exactly how many I've done. I've done 1,152 videos up until this point. And throughout the process, yes, I've had burnout. I don't know, like burnout sounds very extreme. I guess everybody who does anything creative goes through phases where the creativity just won't come to you as frequent as before. And I think everybody kind of has to learn to deal with that their own way. For me, I learned that I have to take breaks every now and then. They're not necessarily long breaks, just I don't do videos as frequent as I used to. Like I used to like make 3 videos a day without any breaks. And I would completely disregard anything. I would disregard my own feelings. I would go out if there's like sun, rain, snow, whatever. It was just something I wanted to do at the time. But I learned that in order for me to do this consistently for a long time, I have to pace myself. So having burnout or those moments where you just feel a little frustrated because the creativity is not, or the ideas are not coming to you as they used to, I think that's very normal. And you just have to like kind of let it rest for a little, because just remember that you got to this point for a reason. These ideas will come to you, it just takes some patience sometimes. And it took me like years to figure that out. I used to get so frustrated if ideas wouldn't come to me. And I would get scared, like, are they ever gonna? Like, is it, like, am I done? Am I like out of ideas? Like, but that's not how it works. Yeah, taking breaks for me has been a valuable lesson.
Yeah, I think I hit like one pretty major burnout, and that was like back when I was doing a lot of like the My Hero videos, like in my car and stuff like that. And Chris and Karina know about it, but it's like because back then I would just do My Hero videos, and I hit that burnout because like I always felt like I couldn't do any other stuff because I would try and it just wouldn't be received as well. So I kind of limited myself to that, and that's kind of what he had told me too. It's like, you can do whatever you want, you just have to keep trying at it and just don't put yourself in a box. And it's weird because like the car was my box, like I never got out of my car, I was always doing it in the car. I always wanted to try doing other stuff, like do other animes, because I love Dragon Ball, I love Naruto, One Piece, the whole thing, and like, I was tired. At this point, I had made all the fucking My Hero character strippers and stuff, so I was like it's getting redundant. But like, yeah, you know, and at what point do you run out? But yeah, there was so many things. I was like, my last video was gonna be like Bakugo does taxes, and I'm like, okay, what am I doing now? It's getting so boring now. But yeah, and then I was like, oh man, there's so many more animes. I want to try dressing up, like seeing Chris's videos, seeing Seto's videos, like they're all in cosplay, they're actually doing it. My thing for me is like, it's hard to change in and out of costumes so frequently like they do. Like I see that, I'm like, how do you guys do that? Like for one, I sweat a lot, and with my disability, it's hard to get in and out. Like the one I have on the whole day, that's the one I keep on. It's just for myself. But yeah, then I took one good look at Karina, and I was like, hey, put this bowl on your head real quick. Okay. You kind of look like Rock Lee. Yeah, so we did My Guy and Rock Lee, and then that happened, and it was really fun to do. And then we saw that people really liked it, so that made us super, super happy, because we were so happy making them. And we moved on to Goku and Chi-Chi, and now we're doing all these like cosplays, Denji and Maki, all these crazy stuff. So, like we had said, like don't limit yourself, because I hit that burnout with that stuff, and I tried something new, and it felt like it finally paid off, and now I'm having so much fun. I don't think I've had a burnout since that one. No.
Yeah, so like our Little Universe Experiments movie. But with my videos, I recently just started doing like skits back in January before I would do like cosplay soundbites, and from there on, like I just took a break, and then I started doing sniffing content, which was kind of questionable. But I know I was bored in my car, and I was just like, you know what, let me just let the thoughts speak, and it was one big sniff, and then people like really liked it, so I was like, oh, cool, like once a week I'll just like a sniffing video, and it was very weird. But with that being said, like I hit a point where I'm just like, this is kind of weird, or not weird, like it was funny, but like I just didn't have fun with it, and then I just wasn't posting as much, and I saw you were doing skits, and I was just like, oh, like basically inspiration came from him, so like slowly started like immersing myself into like what can I do to like put out there and also like have fun with it, because like ideas come to me like very slowly, and like not like it's not burnout, but I do hit that point where like I feel pressured to kind of like the whole like, cause I hear these ideas, you like relate them to me, I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I have nothing to like bring right now, and like when they do come to me, it's like one idea, and I'm like, okay, I will take this and just run with it. So it's just a patience of like, I don't need to come up with things like all the time, because then you feel that pressure, and it just feels like it makes you want to take a step back and be like, I don't want to do this anymore. But as long as you like understand that like I'm not perfect, I'm not an AI generator, I could just come up with things right away. So like as long as you know that, like, and continue on, it feels nice.
So my burnout was like kind of forced on me. For some of you that don't know, earlier this year my account got hacked, and for months I was unable to post content. I was unable to access my main account, and I thought that was going to be the end of like Seto Suplong basically, which would have sucked. I started posting on my secondary channel, and even then I just felt so depressed and so just overall like just burnt out, because you know, algorithm is one thing, but having your account like forcibly taken from you, all your hard work that you put into it, just all gone, it sucks. But luckily, like a couple months ago I got it back, so I was the happiest can be. As soon as I got it back, the same day I got a kidney stone, which was a weird feeling. Like I had a lot of feelings going through that day. But I was in pain, but I took my notes, started creating more ideas, like I was back on the grind, and it felt so good. It's just making those videos just gave me so much serotonin, and I feel like I'm finally back to that.
Great.
Are we?
It's like 12.
No, it starts at 11:30.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Why not? I paid good money for the milk questions.
How did you and your neighbor who just get like started with the videos?
Oh.
Like him being in videos.
Okay, she's asking about my neighbor. If you've seen my videos, I sometimes do like stuff with my little neighbor kid. He's actually my neighbor, but he doesn't really hate me. Like he's very cute and adorable, and he enjoys being in those videos. He used to just literally watch me from over the fence. He's always known me as just Chris. But then when I started posting videos, he also found out about my channel, and he's always wanted to be in them. My videos are not always PG. So whenever he was asking to be in my videos, I was like, maybe not today. But then people kept on asking about what my neighbors think about my videos, because I do dress up in like short skirts in my garden, and then I dance, and then you know, my neighbors do watch me if they want to or not. And then so I thought it would be funny to kind of just show like their perspective. They really enjoy it. They're very nice to me. That's one neighbor though. I have a few more that I've never talked to. And they do still watch me. And I live in Germany, and we Germans are very judgmental. And they just stare at me sometimes for the duration of me filming, and it makes me very uncomfortable. Yes. So I really enjoy it. Yeah, it's always fun. Yeah.
I always love the ones where it starts with your neighbor, and like he comes out saying, "I love Naruto." You just ruin it for everybody. It is cute. Like, he'll come out saying, "I love JoJo, I love Naruto," and you're always like made JoJo, made like Kakashi, and you're just like, "Hey, oh no." I just love how you do that.
I know this is your second time coming to DC. Is there anything that you've like enjoyed, like coming to the city, like food, activity-wise? Or I don't know.
So the question was, do I enjoy anything about DC in particular? Yes, it's my second time here. I haven't seen like a lot of DC, I'll be honest. I've seen like the main like buildings everybody knows of. I guess something memorable of DC is probably when you go out at night. I can't not get a bit worried about all the people who are on the street and always have really nice things to say. So I love that. I love that.
Wasn't someone cursing you out?
Somebody was cursing me out.
Yeah.
I think they were just cursing. They weren't cursing you.
I was in New York before this. I think it was worse in New York though. Oh, I think so, yeah. I got called a few names. Not as many as I would have liked to, because I feel like if you go to New York, part of the experience is you get yelled at. I only got like partially yelled at like once, so I feel like I did something wrong. In DC, I got yelled at a few, just once actually in the morning. Yeah. That was alright. So I love DC. Yeah. Always happy to come back. Yeah. Is there anything you like about DC?
No, I like the places we've gone to go eat this year has been really fun. Yeah, last year was kind of sad. Like I made the mistake of like trying to get Mexican food here. It was like all my, right? Just like no, it doesn't. I wish
Asian
someone
food
would
is
have told
better.
me that last
Mexican
year.
food is.
Yeah, I wish you would have told me last
I'm
year.
sorry.
No, I didn't. No, because we were, the whole time I was on a mission to get like a burrito, and it was the last day and I finally got it, and I had it, and I started crying. I was like, it was really bad. It was really bad. But yeah, and I love Mexican food, and I told her, oh, it's gonna be really good. Yeah, no. And I was drinking that night, so I'm like, anything's gonna taste good, and then that didn't.
The best we have is Chipotle.
Sorry?
It's the best we have is Chipotle. And it's
That's like the new show, I feel like. That's like, kind of like, okay, this is kind of fast. No.
here, it's the best.
Papa food is better.
And Taco Bell or Chipotle is your best, and
Do I look Mexican? Okay. Because I just visited them in San Diego, and some people just spoke like Spanish to me, like out of
Like
nowhere.
naturally, yeah.
And then you said you kind of look Mexican.
I always thought you were Mexican. Even when you spoke German and I had no idea
I
what
don't
you were
look
saying.
Mexican. What are you talking about?
Dude, everyone at that party was like, "Hey, Christian, ¿qué onda? Hey, Christian."
That's just not illegal.
It's my
well,
family.
But anyways,
And you're right.
Okay, I just wanted to clear that up. Okay.
Who did someone say yes? I was looking at
No,
you.
they all said no.
They all said no? A little bit, right? Yeah, I think you can pass. Like mixed Mexican.
It's just a new ego.
it's the Mexican mustache. I think it's full on Mexican.
Okay.
So maybe this is the party so far.
If you say so. Do we have any more questions?
About DC?
Food-wise, this year has been very delicious. We went to
Oh,
Many
yeah, the
Farmers,
barbecue.
like across like the street. I think it's really good.
I used to work there. Yeah, Farmers and Distillers.
Yes.
Yes.
So, like it's really good. Then yesterday we went to like the Japanese tacos place and like I ate. It was really good. The weather compared to San Diego, like I mean, it's not that bad. I like that.
No, the weather sucks.
No. No, because like in San Diego, like the weather's like dry and here it's a little humid, so like I can actually breathe.
Okay,
But no, DC is very nice. I want to explore a little more. I do want to see like the White House and Lincoln Memorial. Yeah, it looks. I don't know. Wait.
I want to meet Biden. How long do we have left?
That's the second part of this. The tortillas in the hotel lobby are pretty good.
Yeah, you did bring that.
Yeah, they were actually really good.
That's gonna be your one takeaway from this trip.
Yeah, that's gonna be top tier. Not hanging out with you guys, it's the tortillas. But no, yeah, I can. But no, I've been to DC a couple times for OTAKON, and the museums are always a highlight for me. I think my highlight from last year from the museum, I got to see the original like Kermit puppet from Jim Henson, like that was displayed. I'm a huge Muppet guy, at least when I was a kid. So yeah, that was like top tier for me. We'll go tomorrow. We'll cancel our flights. We'll go.
Okay. A cosplay we hate to dress up as. You've done them all. A cosplay we hate.
Would hate or do I hate? Okay.
Either one. You? I guess I would hate any cosplay that has like too many layers because like I sweat a lot. So yeah, like that's why DC. I can't handle the weather. It's really bad. But like anything that's got like so much, probably like your Donkey Kong costume. I would hate it in the heat. In AC, I would love it because it looks so fun. Oh yeah. But yeah, just so many layers. So probably like, what's a costume that has like a lot of layers? I like probably your Genshin. Anything Genshin, I would die. I'll faint as soon as I put that thing on. Like your Sanji, you wear very well, but I couldn't wear that. I would probably sweat. Yeah, still, I don't wear suits. You always see I'm always like in a sleeveless or anything. I sweat too much. I could probably. The eyebrow would sweat right off. Like it would drip down and it's just, yeah. But yeah, probably something with too many layers.
I don't know. I do a lot of female outfits. And some of them fit better than others. I do think though the ones with many layers are the more complicated ones, like all the Genshin outfits. I agree, they're very difficult. I like doing them because they look amazing, but it's just really hard to put on, and like things constantly get lost, so it's always hard. Yeah, I think those. Yeah. I don't like hate putting them on, but like in my videos I often like do several characters, so I always have to like change, and yeah, that makes it all very difficult.
I'd say like it causes a lot of layers. Like Mitsuri, for example, like it's like a white shirt underneath, and then it's the black shirt, and there's the skirt, and there's the belt, and then it's like the cardigan on top. For me, like if it's something like lopsided or it's not like fitted properly, like it doesn't bother me. Also, like a lot of accessories. I only custom make like only once, and then from there on I have it because I lost all of the accessories, like the hair, the little like camera she has, and I was like, well. Yeah, so that's like my thing.
This is like our cosplays that we hate, right?
Yeah, or would hate.
Endeavor. I like wearing the suits. Like the suits feel a little bit good for me, especially because I'm not a big fan of like skin tight bodysuits. Sometimes it can be a lot in the heat, like you were saying. Like everyone knows me for a suit, so when I'm in 95-degree weather and I'm like only known as the dude in a suit, it's a little bit rough. Funny enough, last year at KatsuCon, I went as Suma. That was my first time doing like a female cosplay, and I was like, this is what a cosplay is supposed to feel like. I feel so free. Like, I got my little skirt on, I'm having a blast right now. I don't feel like terrible at all. Maybe I found something new about myself.
Backyard girl.
What inspired you to put on the maid outfit and do little dances in front of the world?
That's for me.
I thought that was for me.
You did that too? Oh, well then go ahead.
Christian, are you saying you don't watch my content?
I just haven't seen that one video. I think it was suggested to me in the comments. Like people kept suggesting it, wear a matrix, and I was like, okay, guys, I don't think this will fit me very well. And then I got one, and I was like, oh my god, this fits me very well. So it's kind of turned into that. I've been looking into like different ones. I ordered one not too long ago, but I thought it looked great online. And then it turned out it wasn't like meant to be worn just like outside. It was more just for the bedroom. And it was like a bit too revealing, I would say. Like, it was very short. That's all I'm gonna leave it at. So that's how it started. It was a suggestion. I always love suggestions from people. Very inconsistently, every Friday I do like a Q&A thing where I have people like ask me questions and then I answer them in video form. So that's where I kind of stem from, because I think I always want to make videos for, you know, my community. I want to see what they want to see. So that's how it started, and who knows, maybe in the future I'm going to get more suggestions and we'll see in different outfits. I don't know. Like the Luigi one, for example, was a suggestion from Jose.
Can you tell? I'm living my dream right now. I really love this.
Yeah, why don't you tell us about your main outfit endeavors?
I'd rather not.
Okay.
I think it was like when I very first started, and I was like, okay guys, because everyone was asking, we need to see maid endeavor. And I was like, okay, at 50K followers, not gonna happen. I'll wear the maid outfit. 2 days later, I was like, oh my god, I have to wear this. And I was living with a bunch of roommates at the time, so imagine my friend of like 15 years walking into my bedroom as I'm going, welcome to the maid cafe. Yeah, and then just wait till they ask you to do Murako. Cheerleader outfits, like it's snowballs.
Okay. No, I actually did order a Merco outfit. A while ago. It was a while ago though, and I couldn't do it. I could not do it.
Do you have a Patreon?
Do you want me to have a Patreon?
I just gave you a bunch of money, what do you think?
Markiplier, tasteful.
Yeah.
Are there any cosplays that you guys are trying, that you guys are planning to get next?
Oh yeah, we have one.
Oh! So sorry. Yeah, Toy Story. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Like, yeah, the Mario thing, I'm just really happy you guys all did it. Because, like, I know I've seen the Mario movie, like, 15 times. And, like, because I see the characters, and I'm like, that's so us, dude. Come on. Like really short, really tall. Like reference Peach, Bowser. Like, it's perfect. And then I saw Toy Story, and I'm like, okay, Woody and Buzz. Come on, that's like perfect. And then you got Jesse right here. Buzz speaks Spanish, I speak Spanish. We all know Woody's German. Like it's it's perfect. It's perfect. So
I swear to God, if you make me the pig.
Oh, this is potato.
All right.
That was like that idea we have. In a
You can also be the guy in my
owns the toy store in Toy Story 2.
Okay, that's rude.
How about Lotso Hugging Bear from Toy Story 3?
Lots of
I don't like these suggestions.
But he is the bad guy. He's so sick. Can we tell him the idea that we talked about? Where it's like Andy's coming, so you know how they turn into toys when they do. But like Woody's being a dick, and he's like messing with Buzz. Like he's pitching it like pop, pop. He's like touching the little buttons like a buzz, buzz, buzz. And I'm like pinching his nipple, and we're like trying to get stuff in that car. Like, ah! And Jesse's just like, guys, stop. And he's right there. Yeah. Okay, well it's out there now. Yeah, expect the Toy Story videos to come out. Is that for all of us? You guys can totally see what's in
I got one. I'm not going to say who, but I am coming up with an MHA Vigilantes cosplay for the anime that's coming up very soon.
Oh.
Guess who?
This is a vigilante interview?
Yeah.
And I'm just not hearing about it?
Yeah, same.
So, new cosplay ideas. How about you do a Luigi cosplay?
Let's go. Yoichi from Bleach.
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Oh, the cat.
Yeah, I've actually been wanting to. It's just, I don't know. I guess I'll try. I did a few, I did a few Bleach videos. I have 2 cats, and I just pretended that one of my cats was Yoichi. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, I'll look into it. Thank you for the suggestion.
What's the worst / most annoying fan interaction that keeps happening?
Oh, probably when they say like, "Hey, you're King Chris's friend, right?" Yeah. I like it though. It's funny. They're like, "Yeah, I saw you from you're King Chris's guy, right? Yeah, I have a name." And it's funny. And the one I like to make up is like, "You're the guy that gets pissed on by King Chris, right?" No one's actually said that, but I want someone to say that to me. Like,
Now they will.
Now they will, hopefully, yeah. Someone please say it to me, yeah. I'm like, yeah, dude, I like when he pisses on you. That's funny, man. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. That's great. What was it? Worst?
Worst or most annoying? Yeah.
I don't think any interactions I have with fans are ever annoying to me. I think in general, I'm very grateful for the support, and whenever people come up to me, they're usually just happy or excited. If ever an interaction is more like a bit pushy, maybe, I understand because that person might only see me once. So I understand there's some nervousness or whatever. I don't bite. I just work. I'm not very dangerous. So whenever people come up to me, they're very nice. I've only ever had maybe a handful of interactions that were kind of weird, and then again, I kind of see that was just meant to be a joke. So I would say no. I don't think so. What about you guys?
Yeah, I got it.
He pushes everyone.
I love good people. I love everyone so much. But with that being said, there are people who actually think I am Endeavor, who yell slurs at me, and just I'm not gonna say what they say, but in a sense, they call me a bad dad and just scream it in the middle of the con sometimes. Like most interactions I've had, people are so nice and so sweet, but there are some people who are like, "You're a bad dad!" At the top of their lungs, and everyone's looking at me. I'm like, I didn't do anything. I'm I barely look like the dude.
Yeah, it's my hero fans.
Yeah.
Well, like the toxic side of the community, but
Yeah.
everything is good with it.
I love you all to death, but please don't do that ever again.
You have it,
Sometimes when like when they follow us, they're like, oh, I'm having lunch at this time. You wanna come? Or like,
Yeah, a couple, yeah.
yeah. I think not the worst, but it's like the funniest. Like, he was in the restroom and like this guy came up. He's like, oh, you're Rock Lee from the videos. And I'm like, yeah, yeah. Oh, cool. And he's like, very awkward, very awkward. And I was like, okay, it's okay. And he's like, where is he? And I'm like, what do you mean? Where is he?
I'm
and
taking
I'm
a
like,
shit.
oh, he's in the restroom. And he's like, and I'm like, oh, he's in the restroom. Oh, okay. And he like stands very awkwardly next to me, just like waiting. No talking, just there. I was like, so how's your day? Like, are you enjoying the convention? Yeah. Okay. He comes out. Oh my god, I love you. I was like, all right.
I still have like toilet paper on my
Listen to it. It was funny.
No, that is a funny one.
Okay.
He was super nice to me. I don't know. I'm sorry, that's stupid.
Oh, tune into our next panel.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Can we say that right now? Sure. Just if people want to come to the next one.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess no, I'm not bringing up the videos, but for the next panel we're doing in 2 hours, 3 hours, we're actually gonna pull up videos. None of us have told each other the ones we're pulling up for each other, but it's the videos that we find either funny, just something that'll make us laugh. So we're kind of roasting ourselves, but not really. We're having fun with it. So we're,
2 p.m.
it's at 2 p.m.
Panel room 2, 1.
Panel room 1? Okay, at 2 p.m. Okay. Yeah. So we'll be showing our best and maybe worst videos that we think we've done. So there you go. No, I'm scared of what you think. Keep typing it up. But yeah, is there any videos? I mean, I guess videos that I'm ashamed of. Well, I was ashamed of like when I made the My Hero guys like strippers. I was ashamed until it did really good, and then I sort of had to own it, and then I actually really liked it, and now I'm a stripper, and it's just kept going, and then. But yeah, no, I mean like, cause like I was worried because like, we talked about like the My Hero community and everything like that. You're just kind of like, oh boy, they're coming. Some people have things to say, and but yeah, like. I don't think I'm ashamed of any of the videos I do. I mean, like, if I put it out there, it's because I wanted to put it out there. But, I mean, like, the occasional, like, oh, you're cringe comment, I'll be like, oh, okay. I mean, but, ouch, yeah, good one. I feel cringe. But, yeah, it's just, that's really all it is, so, it's not much.
I don't think I have anything I'm necessarily ashamed of. I don't take myself very serious. So it's like, I think you can only really be ashamed of stuff where you really stand behind it or whatever at the time, and then you look back and you're like, oh my god, what was that? Like for most of my videos, I'm just like trying to have fun, and then like when I look back at them, sure, like for me, it's always a tough watch to watch my own videos in general, but it's not because they make me like cringe or anything, or like I'm ashamed of them. It's just because I don't like necessarily watching myself or like listening to myself, which is why I love doing panels so much. Like because I can just hear my voice all the time. But no, to answer your question, I don't think I have any videos I'm necessarily ashamed of. Should I be? No?
The videos are great.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to hear.
Not ashamed. I mean, because like when I used to do this snippet content, I think only one time when someone was like, "Oh, like you're the girl that touches the camera, right?" The camera, right? And I'm like, "Oh, yeah. Sorry about that." But like, I'm a very shy person, so like when I go to work and like I have a few coworkers who are like, "Oh, you look very familiar," and I'm like, who's like more shy, and I was like, I'm sorry. And they're like, no. I was like, you know, the videos are hard. I'm very like eccentric and everything, but like maybe like at work I'm just like quiet. So it is very like, sorry. And they're like, no, let's make you laugh. I'm like, I'm glad. Yeah.
No regrets.
That was tattoo.
Except one, my first cosplay, I accidentally shaved my head. It was 2020, I was doing my own haircuts basically, and I cut too close because I was doing ones to the side, and I cut too close up to here, so I couldn't fix it, so I was like, I'm just gonna stop hitting it. I'm gonna shave it all off. And then that's when I started doing cosplay, and I forgot my overhaul cosplay is coming, like my first cosplay. So if you look farther enough back, like into my very first videos, you will see a bald overhaul with a jacket that is 2 sizes too small. And it's just hard to watch. Like most of my videos, I'm laughing at them because it's still my humor, but that for me is personally hard to watch. Also the Bowser cosplay.
What is the best and most memorable fan interactions you've had?
That's the most memorable interaction.
I think when children come up to like all of those,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
very
yeah,
cute. Kids are like so excited.
Yeah, I guess for me, like a personal thing will always be like if someone in a wheelchair comes up, because that's close to home for me. So if someone in a wheelchair comes up and like they're like, hey, I really like your videos, and like someone told me that like, and that's for them, but like they said that like, you know, I'm shy and I don't really like to cosplay, and I'm like, yeah, I can understand where that comes from, because you'll get that occasional like, why is Goku in a wheelchair? What the fuck? And I'm like, oh hey, why are you stupid? You know what I mean? Yeah, something like that. But you know, so. When someone tells me that and they're just like, I'm just happy because I wish I had that for someone else to tell them like, hey man, it's cosplay's for everyone. It doesn't matter who, you know, and go out there and do it. So those always mean a lot.
For me, it's probably my first ever interaction. I had at the time like 50,000 followers or whatever, and so it wasn't like, it's still a lot, but like not to the point where I can turn this into like, or I would consider myself a content creator. And also at the gym, I was very sweaty and unpleasantly looking, and he just came up to me, tapped me from behind, and he was like, hey, don't you make these like, back then it wasn't even anime related, it was just, do you make these funny videos? I was like, oh my god, this person actually has seen my videos, so that was really surreal to me, and I think, like, he didn't even want a picture with me. He was just, oh, okay, that's cool. And then I was with a friend, and then I was like, oh my god, that person just recognized me, and then I went to him, and I wanted to have a picture with him, because I wanted to remember that moment of like, I still have that picture, and I saw him a bunch of times at the gym, so yeah, I took a picture with him, with my, yeah, there you go.
So it's hard to choose one because I've had so many great interactions with people. Just yesterday during our autographs, like 2 people came up to me and just like literally spilled their heart out, and it like they said the nicest freaking things to me, and I almost cried. Like I gave them big old hugs, but it's just sometimes you don't realize how much your videos like affect people. It's crazy. Because I just think, oh, I'm just putting little comedy videos out on the internet and just making myself laugh for the most part. And then people say like, your videos get me through the day. And that's like next level for me, like just to hear. Also, someone had me sign a Bulbasaur card, which was like a highlight of like me doing this. Because they're like on my live streams and I play a lot of Pokemon. So yeah, they know Bulbasaur's my favorite, so yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, well I think we're just about done, guys. Thank you guys so much for having us. We're gonna, 2 p.m. We're kind of doing this again. We're gonna show a bunch of our videos, and we're all surprising each other what we think about them. And if you guys want to watch that, they're. Panel room 1, 2 p.m. Yeah, if you guys want to come check it out. We can't promise there'll be time for like Q&A, but we'll be talking like amongst everyone about what they think about it. So it'll be pretty open for everyone. So if you guys want to come check it out.
Thank you.